Welcome to the show after the show. It happens right after the show.
With beans. We finally had something to cheers.
We finally did. We have wobble beans. We actually have a ton of these little wobble beans all over the place.
We do. After the interview with Mike Mozart, he was telling us that was the Toy Story origin, Toy Story Zero.
Yeah, Toy Story Zero
video. He told us about these, and so I immediately went to eBay and ordered like a giant
box of them. They used to come in cereal, right?
I think so. Something to do with that was like one of the weird things about it is that whole video was about cereal box contest, and this
actually
was like
when we got that box of the mail, it was one of I was like, we have this. What on earth should we do with it? Because it seemed like such like a collectible thing, and you just immediately opened the box and started taking the beans out, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad you did that because I didn't know what to do with this box. And
no, they're great. Better. They're like all over the set. We got Mike and Sully and Mickey and Minnie
and Donald and Goofy and Pluto and.
Actually, I don't think anybody can see like half of those, but
I can see them. Up
they're
there
back
there.
Next
to the YouTube pillow.
Should we talk about today's actual video?
Maybe we should. So you sort of discovered this whole like Robin Williams Genie background animation changing story.
Yes. Okay. So and like even growing up, Genie is just like this immensely iconic role. Like, and I didn't even know that Genie was the start. It has been such a thing our whole lives that like major talent has voiced characters in animated films that I had no clue that it kind of started with Robin Williams and Genie. Like, it stood out to me as like the performance of voice acting performances even without that bit of information.
Right.
And then the more I read about it and the more I learned and that there was these like weird demands that Robin Williams had where it was like almost the opposite of what you would expect.
It's like he like foresaw it.
Yeah. And
it's like, I understand, I know what's happening right now, and I don't think, I want to be part of animated movies, but I don't want them to like turn into this thing. Like, they're like this pure thing right now.
It's super true, but it's so funny. So, like, while we were even researching this, I went through and rewatched, like, clips from King of Thieves, which does have Robin Williams, and Return of Jafar, which does not. And, like, everything about the movies is different. Like, the King of Thieves goes back to, like, the fun, clever humor, and you feel like, you know, you're back in the world of Aladdin. The other one seems like a weird offshoot, off-brand. It's just not right.
The other one was like, you know who needs not one but two songs? Iago. We should make Iago the main character.
We should not. No. Iago needs to be in it.
I know, right? Whose idea was that? Anyway.
Yeah. Well, actually, originally, I think Iago was supposed to be like a little bit of the mastermind, and they were going to have Jafar be a little bit more of like a bumbling idiot. And they ended up switching it, I think. You know, so like it would have been this like super smart little like parrot sitting on his shoulder kind of like whispering. And then you would have had the parrot whispering into the ear of the guy who's whispering into the Sultan's ear. And it would have been like the parrot's really just ruling Agrabah at this point.
That's weird.
That would have been a weird direction for it to take.
No doubt.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time talking about Aladdin lately. I feel like in the office we are all just constantly singing these.
Oh my gosh, you cannot get Prince Ali out of my head. Save my life. It is like stuck. You know what? Okay, if you were just watching clips, you know what always bothered me about King of Thieves is that like at that point Aladdin's like already like in the palace and stuff like with Jasmine.
Yes.
Why does he keep wearing the vest? You know, like he doesn't start dressing any better for having started living in the palace.
He's got to upkeep his brand, man.
Yeah, seriously. We wouldn't recognize him otherwise. I don't know. I almost prefer him in the vest to like the over the top white suit robes thing.
Look, he could just have a nicer vest.
Nicer vest. I'm sure there was a good vest.
I'm sure, right? Like, I guess maybe it's just a thing of the palace. All the guards wear vests, right? Do they? Maybe it's
I bet it's
more
hot.
like tank tops.
I bet it's hot.
I bet it is hot.
So maybe a vest is great.
Yeah. Sultan though, he's got the whole garb on the whole time.
True. Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, we're going off topic here.
DK, what did you think of all this? Robin Williams.
I love Robin Williams, but I also really like when other voice actors are given a chance. Like there are people who are specifically voiceover talents that aren't given opportunities in big name films like this.
Okay,
so that is a good. That's
something we can talk about. Okay,
Yeah.
so Robin Williams basically sparks this whole movement where you kind of all of a sudden have like well-known actors and actresses becoming the voices of these characters, where even though they're not going to be seen.
Right. It's not their trade to be voice actors.
It's not their trade, and there are people out there whose specific trade is voice actors.
Right, and they are being passed over on big roles.
So we talk about that in a little bit of the video, where it's sort of that idea, and how sometimes almost even knowing who is voicing the character can take away a little bit from that character, because maybe you start seeing, Dwayne Johnson instead of Maui. Mm-hmm. That's a terrible example. Maui was great.
He's pretty Dwayne Johnson. He gives you the eyebrow there.
He does. But I still liked him a lot.
Oh no, me too. I mean, I really like Dwayne Johnson as Maui. But like, I know what you mean. Like, I wonder where would you put like Alan Tudyk in this?
Do you know that he voiced Hey Hey?
Yes, I do. He was also like, so let's focus on him there. Because he's starting to become known as like a voice actor person within Disney movies, but he's also got his like on screen characters.
I almost think Alan Tudyk. What is like his biggest like acting role?
Probably from Firefly. He's also got a lot of other movies that he was in. He was in A Knight's Tale.
Probably Alpha in Dollhouse.
Doll freaking house.
Have you guys seen that? It's okay.
He was Pirate Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve the Pirate. So I go Irish again.
not as bad.
That's pirates.
I'm an Irish pirate.
Maybe Pirish.
It's not super good. Alan Tudyk to me is more of a voice actor, I think, because he does do some fairly remarkable things. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, and his range is unbelievable. Like, he's not being Alan Tudyk's voice most of the time. He is the Weaselton.
Yeah.
Duke Weselton in Frozen. He is also Weaselton in Zootopia. And he is
K2SO.
Yes, K2SO.
A ton of games recently too.
Yep, yeah. So
Man, we've gone real off topic, I feel like.
That's okay. It's the show after the show. It's what it's for. It's not scripted.
Okay.
If it was scripted, it would be a problem.
Bring it on.
We need to hear from you guys. Is it a problem we go off topic, or are the tangents fun? We got there somehow.
We got there, yeah.
Well, somehow
talking about voice acting.
Yeah, exactly. Now I feel like we lost all of our rhythm and the rhyme. Feels like bobsled time.
But that's what they're feeling it, not when they've lost it. Feel the rhythm.
Yes.
Feel the rhyme. Watch out, dudes. It's bobsled time.
We are really off topic now. Cool runnings.
Yeah.
Cool running?
Cool runnings.
Yeah. Cool runnings. You dead yet?
You're
dead, man.
You're dead, man.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, guys, that's all for today.
We're way off topic. We'll see you next time.